Hello friends, today we are studying the topic of analog and digital communication. The communication that occurs in our day-to-day life is in the form of signals. These signals, such as sound signals, generally are analog in nature. When the communication needs to be established over a distance, then the analog signals are sent through wire using different techniques for effective transmission. The conventional method of communication use analog signal for long distance communication, which suffer from many losses such as distortion, interference, and other losses, including security breach. In order to overcome these problems, the signals are digitized using different techniques. The digitized signals allowed the communication to be more clear and accurate without losses. The following figure shows or indicates the difference between analog and digital signals. The digital signals consist of ones and zeros, which indicate high and low values respectively. This is the block diagram of analog communication. Analog communication means of communication in which we have continuous time varying signal which propagate in space in the form of EM waves. In analog communication, noise occurrence is more than digital communication. In this type of communication, we have amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, and phase modulation techniques which is used for the transmission of signals. In this block diagram, we basically 5 things, namely, first is source. It generates continuous time varying signal. Second block is modulator. This stage modulates the message signal with carrier signal and gives a modulated signal. Third block is channel. This is the medium over which signal will propagate. Next block is demodulator. This stage will give the desired signal from modulated signal. And last block is destination. Now finally we get the signal. Next block diagram is digital communication system. The elements which form a digital communication system is represented by the following block diagram for the ease of understanding. In digital communication system, first block is source. The source can be an analog signal. For example, a sound signal. Next block is input transducer. This is a transducer which takes a physical input and converts it to an electrical signal. For example, microphone. This block diagram also consists of, or this block is also consists of an analog to digital converter where a digital signal is needed for further processes. A digital signal is generally represented by a binary sequence. Next block is source encoder. The source encoder encompasses for data into minimum number of bits. The process helps in effective utilization of the bandwidth. It removes the redundant bits, unnecessary or excessive bits, that is zeros. Next block is channel encoder. The channel encoder does the coding for error correction. During the transmission of the signal, due to the noise in the channel, the signal may get altered, and hence to avoid this, the channel encoder adds some redundant bits of the transmitted data. These are the error correcting bits. Next block is digital modulator. In the digital modulator, the signal to be transmitted is modulated here by a carrier. The signal is also converted to analog from the digital sequence in order to make it travel through the channel or medium. Next block is channel. The channel or a medium allows the analog signal to transmit from the transmitter end to the receiver end. Next block is digital modulator. This is the first step at the receiver end. The receiver signal is a demodulator or demodulated as well as converted again from analog to digital. The signals get reconstructed here. Next block is channel decoder. The channel decoder, after detecting the sequence, does some error corrections. The distortions which might occur during the transmission are corrected by adding some redundant bits. This addition of bits helps in the complete recovery of the original signal. Next block is source decoder. In the source decoder, the resultant signal is once again digitized by sampling and quantizing so that the pure digital output is obtained without the loss of information. The source decoder recreates the source output. Next block is output transducer. This is the last block which converts the signal into the original physical form, which was at the input of the transmitter. It converts the electrical signal into physical output, that is loudspeaker, or for example loudspeaker. Next block is output signal. This is the output which is produced after the without process, for example the sound signal received. Thank you.